100 Phase 1 clone trooper snipers equipped with DC-15Xs are stationed on a hilltop in Geonosis. However, they're about to have the ride of their lives as 1,000 B-1 battle droids launch an assault against their hill defense. Let's see what happens. What's going on, guys? Real quick before this video begins, I wanted to thank this video's sponsor, Factor. Factor makes your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. It has been saving my life this fall season as I've been swamped with work, and it makes making meals for lunch way easier. Instead of just slapping together a ham sandwich, I actually get to eat a good, full-on meal during lunch that does not take long to prepare. Not to mention, I put on a few LBs during the lockdown, and now this is helping me with a nice, easy approach with prepared foods to lose some weight, since all the ingredients are made with integrity and wellness in mind. So head to go.factor75.com/dailytactics60 and use code dailytactics60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. That's go.factor75.com/dailytactics60 and use code dailytactics60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. Thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for listening to this. Let's go into the video. What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. And today we're testing out a theory. Can 100 clone trooper snipers set up on top of a hilltop here take out 1,000 B-1 battle droids? Coming for them, baby. So they do have DC-15Xs. They are one-shot kill rifles because I buffed them, because the DC-15X deserves to be a one-shot kill rifle. I hate that they nerfed it in this game, but whatever. Nope, I'm getting angry for no reason here. And all of the battle droids do have E5 rifles. In the past, when we've done these crazy battles, usually I give them pistols, but this time, yeah, they're getting full-on rifles. Of course, the E5 does still kind of suck butt, but that's beside the point. It doesn't matter if it's like the worst rifle in the game, it's still a rifle they're having. Okay, so we need to go Control Shift. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry, 1 second. I kept on accidentally alt-tabbing there. Okay, we're going into slow-mo here. Control Alt Shift D. Why am I confusing the controls all of a sudden? I keep on alt-tabbing instead of doing Control Alt Shift D, which is how you get rid of the HUD, and it keeps on messing up the recording. I don't mean to do that, but either way, here is the start of the battle. We didn't miss anything. The clone troopers are fully rounding off fire at the oncoming B-1 battle droids, and they are immediately scrapping so many of these clankas. Look at this. They have destroyed probably like 100 across the whole battlefield. I'm guessing the droids do have some decent cover across here with Geonosis rocks and some down ATTE tanks to boot, but they're still kind of out in the open facing a high ground situation here, so they're just getting mauled to bits by the incoming rifle fire. A number of these sniper troopers are already getting suppressed here, which is resulting in less outgoing fire from these DC-15Xs, and of course we know that continuous fire is the best possible thing that the clone troopers can do in these situations when completely outnumbered. Luckily, the middle and back section there are just fully rounding off. It's this section over here that seems to be getting suppressed a little bit by some incoming droid fire right now. But for the most part, man, the droids are getting squashed here. This first wave of droids almost immediately decimated. Look at this. It's like no man's land over here. Everyone's dead. They're all hugging the walls over this way. They will still come forward in a second wave here to try and push once again. But after that first wave, it is going to be even more difficult. I think after this, we're definitely going to have to give the droids maybe a couple B2 battle droids and some other special little toys for the droids to fight against these clone snipers, because right now the clone snipers are just absolutely dominating the game. Why don't we go ahead and go into full speed here and watch as more droids just get sniped. It's just like a round comes in from the clones and immediately just clobbers a droid. Of course, these are sniper rifles, so they've got extraordinarily good accuracy going for them as well. So the droids are just basically powerless to these guys. Oh my god. 100 clone snipers are definitely serving the Republic very, very well here. Ooh, massive droid push forward here. They're getting some fire off. Here comes more clone trooper counter fire, though, and immediately the droids start getting knocked to the ground right off the rip here, just getting clobbered. There might even be some collateral kills here from the clone snipers. We know that collaterals can happen in Men of War, and I think we are seeing a couple of those as certain tracer shots there just knock through a droid head, going right into the next one behind it right there. This is absolutely incredible. Holy cow. Alrighty then. We have like barely any droids left alive. There's maybe 50 on the field. We're going to go ahead and just do a nice little suicide run here with them. Give them a little bit of an opportunity to just maybe go for the big old bull run here. Try and make it forward. Try and do something. Maybe get a clone kill, because I don't think they've gotten a single one. And then we're going to go ahead and revamp the droids and give them a little bit more sauce to work with, because right now their standard B1s, even with 1,000 of them, outnumbering the clones 10 to 1, it's not enough, baby. It's not even close to enough. The droids are just getting absolutely decimated. Yeah, they're basically wiped. 1,000 droids on the battlefield dead. Many of them just evaporated by the high-energy DC-15X rifles there. Absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and revamp the droids, because not a single clone trooper died. Okay, to even things out, I have taken away the battle droids one hit. So it's about 2 to 3 hits from the DC-15X now, and there's also about like 15 or so super battle droids on the battlefield. So things are about to get a little bit tougher for these clone snipers. Of course, the DC-15X does have some armor-piercing capabilities, so these B2 battle droids should not be too much of a problem, although right off the rip, one gets destroyed. The supers are also not firing back. It might be just too far of a range for them to fire back yet. I'm not entirely sure why they're not firing back, but it's certainly not looking too good. Like, these are not helping. These are not helping at all. Maybe the angle is too steep for them to shoot back at, but either way, the snipers are just destroying them. Oh my god, is it going to be up to the B1s again? Well, at least the B1s this time. Oh, there we go. Now they're firing back. It's a little late. Almost all of you are dead now. At least the B1s don't have 1 health anymore. They're not one-shot kills. They can withstand at least a little bit of the incoming sniper fire. But right off the rip, the clones just rip through those super battle droids, take them out. They don't seem to be firing at the B1s just yet. They're waiting. Don't know what they're waiting for. There we go. Now they're firing at the B1s, already scrapping a few of these droids, easy peasy. Despite the droids, of course, having buffed health this time, or at the very least normal health to what's normal in Star Wars Galaxy at War, they're still getting destroyed. You gotta remember, the DC-15X, even still, is a beast of a gun, so it will be able to do quite a bit of damage to quite a number of these battle droids, no matter the health that they've got. And you can see these clones are just going to work right now, firing, rounding fire into the droids, taking them out one by one, reloading. And the nice part is they're not firing as a unit. They're rounding fire throughout their army, so they're not having to wait to fire. There's always someone constantly firing, which helps with them not getting suppressed and also keeping the droids at bay. So that is definitely very, very good to see from the clone troopers here. Of course, it is a little bit laggy. I do apologize for that. It just sort of comes with the territory of having over 1,000 soldiers on the battlefield. But as more battle droids do die on the battlefield, we should be seeing the lag subside at least a good bit here. So it will get easier to watch as time goes on. But the clones are doing a great job dominating these droids, taking out a large number of them. The droids are being able to return a lot more fire this time, though, and that, of course, is because they're not all dying immediately, and also the collateral damage will not be as bad because, of course, these lasers, when they hit the first one, they have a massive damage drop-off on the second target they hit. So whereas before, one laser could go through like 10 droids, have that damage drop-off, but all they need is 1 damage, Now they're going to need a whole lot more damage for the collaterals to occur. So maybe one laser can kill 2 droids, but probably not much more than that. So these droids are definitely doing a lot better this time around. They're getting a lot more fire out. They might even get a kill on the clones, but at the same time, clones are still just dominating, man. It is not that difficult for them to continue to round out their fire and not lose anybody. So it's looking like probably another fairly superior clone trooper victory at this point in time. Oof! It is difficult to be a battle droid right about now. They are just getting absolutely creamed and destroyed. Why don't we go ahead and do a quick little time lapse of the clones destroying some droids, and we will return after that time lapse. And there we have it, boys. These guys dominate the battlefield once again. We're going to do one more quick battle here, and I'm going to show you what we're doing. Okay, so we have, I don't know, like 15 or so clone troopers now. The droids and super battle droids are back to 1 health. So there you go. There goes 1 super battle droid right off the rip there. But of course, the clones are significantly undermanned now. It's going to be a lot tougher to get kills with so few troopers against so many enemies. This is the last Hail Mary for the droids to get themselves a dubski here, but of course I couldn't give them full health because that would just be too dominant. We have to give the clones somewhat of a chance, and the clones are just bopping these super battle droids like nobody's business. They are getting absolutely destroyed on the battlefield right now. The super battle droids, they're not helpful in the slightest, clearly. They, yeah, I thought they might be. They're not. They're not doing anything to help, dude. They're just absolute garbage, apparently, and getting wrecked. Here we go. Now comes the battle droid army coming in hot and heavy against these clone troopers. They're getting a decent amount of fire on the clones. The clones, of course, clapping back with fire of their own. And the clones have not lost anyone yet. The droids have definitely lost some serious numbers at this point. But many of the clones are getting suppressed right now. The droids also getting closer than ever. Look at that. They're getting right up into the lines here. So that could be a problem for the clone troopers. They just got to work as a unit together extremely fiercely to stop these droids. They did kill a couple of droids right there that were encroaching on their flank right now, which is good. B-E-A beautiful of clones right there. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. We need to see more droid deaths on the battlefield as fast as humanly possible right here. And look at this. Look at this. We're getting there. We're getting many a droid kill at the moment, but these droids just keep getting closer and closer. That's going to make their weapons more accurate, and they're also going to have less damage drop off from a distance here. So we could be seeing some clones starting to go down at this point in time. Come on, clones, just get some more fire out there, get some more kills. Every shot should be a kill at this point, considering how tough your weapons are. There we go. First clone to die is on the far right flank right now, and I'm sure more are to follow. It's just a matter of if they can make this happen and get enough kills to weaken the droids enough that they're able to take away the dubski. Look at all these droids about to come up on the right flank here. That could be a bit of a youch. At least the clones are keeping those ones that are really pile driving forward at bay right now. Another couple of clones dropping to the ground now. There's maybe like, what? I don't know how many, like, maybe they start with 20 clones and now there's like 15 left. I don't know. If you guys really care, you can count. I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Big grenade right there from the droid. That's going to kill so many clones. Big yikes. And the downfall of these clone snipers is underway. They just don't have the manpower anymore to make this happen. They're getting a couple more droid kills before the end of the day, but that's going to be another beefy grenade right there. And now we're down to 4 clone troopers, and they're getting sauced by a whole lot of incoming red laser fire right there. 1 clone remains, and he's dead. Droids do manage that dubski right there. Very well done from the droids. The clones gave it their best shot. They got a ton of kills, actually, but not enough. Not enough. Either way, guys, that is going to be the end of the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.